Hello, my name is Ken, and I'm going to be talking about the execution phase of the project for the college internet security social media pages. Wanted to start with a quick recap of our project. The purpose of our project was to create various social media accounts on websites such as Facebook, Google+, and Twitter, to design some profile pages, and to begin publishing posts about internet security. We wanted our posts to be non-technical and targeted towards college students, and so that's been the focus of our team as we've developed this project. So to start with our scope, we were able to complete all of the items on our work breakdown structure. We didn't experience any problems with variance or scope creep as far as our actual scope of the project. We created our Facebook profile, our Twitter profile, and our Google Plus profile. You can see those URLs listed here. They'll also be included in the document that goes along with this presentation, as well as the post that goes along with this presentation. So again, we were able to complete all those items quickly. As you can see here with our schedule, our project took significantly less time than we planned. We were actually able to finish the project in about 2 days. We were a lot more productive than we anticipated. Things didn't take nearly as long as we had initially planned. So we were able to finish our project well ahead of schedule and to get it done. Because we were able to finish the project so quickly, we were so productive, we spent a lot less time, which then directly translated into less money. Because most of the cost of this project was revolving around the labor that went into the project. Spending less time means spending less money. As you can see from the chart here, we actually finished about 50% of what we had budgeted for this project. We plan to take this information looking forward and to use it to help us create more accurate estimates to be closer with what we're guessing our budget to actually be. And we're hoping that our budget will be able to reflect more accurately what we are expecting to actually pay for the project. But as you can see here, we did finish well within our budget and well within our time constraints. It's a little early on. It takes a little bit of time to gain following, so we weren't able to measure our quality as much as we had hoped. We have established certain metrics that we plan to use to measure the quality on an ongoing basis. The current followers refers to the number of people that have liked our page or followed us across any of the social media platforms. New followers will tell us how many new people have joined on in a given time frame, for example, every 2 weeks. User engagement refers to how users are actually interacting with our posts. Are they liking our posts? Are they sharing them? Are they doing something with them? Number of returning users is another metric that we can gauge how many people that have liked our pages or are following us are actually retweeting or sharing our posts. Also, it's important to us to target our non-technical audience, so we have a metric to try to determine the background of our users to determine if they have technical backgrounds or non-technical backgrounds. As you can see here right now, we only have 5 followers. They're all on Facebook. These users have not engaged with our posts as of yet, but our posts are still relatively new. And of the 5, 2 of them are non-technical users. We anticipate that as the project goes on and we're able to get more word of mouth and get spread a little bit further, that these metrics will become more useful. So we need some more time and some more data to be able to absolutely verify quality. For the purpose of this phase, we monitored our quality as actually completing the project, making sure that all the pages were there, they were accessible, and they worked. As far as risk goes for the project, we didn't really run into any risks or roadblocks or problems. The project really just proceeded exactly as we had planned, and we didn't encounter any difficulties or problems. The resources for our project were mainly revolved again around the labor of the development team, which consisted of myself, Ken, Andrew, Chad, and Nick. We all used our laptop computers, internet connectivity, and the Adobe Creative Suite to generate the content that we needed for our social media pages. The resources that we planned and allocated in the previous phase of the project were adequate. We did not need to use new or unplanned resources or change the way that we allocated them in any way. In conclusion, this project really went really well. We finished well ahead of the time that we were anticipating, and it cost significantly less than we thought it would. We didn't run into any problems. The project ran really smooth. Because of all this, we're requesting permission to move on to the next phase, the maintenance phase of our project. As part of that, we anticipate the need to continue adding new posts onto our social media pages, to continue advertising efforts to make sure that we can gain more users and more followers. And once we've gained those followers, we should have more data that we can use to measure our quality and make any adjustments to our performance. We thank you for your time in reviewing our presentation, and hope you have a good rest of your day.